Okay, we have a new mini game, so let's jump in. I did kind of start it last night because I actually wasn't expecting it, and then all of a sudden it was there. I need to do better checking, but I didn't see it in my mail, but that's been happening quite a bit lately. So instead of checking my mail, I should have, checked the first, like where it shows the monthly stuff. That if it comes up here, I'll show you, like this thing right here. I should have been checking that. So the next one will be February 18th, which means the night of the 17th for me. But I should have checked there to see. But this one caught me off guard. And there is a book, so you'll get, energy and everything for it. I don't know, you're not going to get anything like a treehouse skin or anything like that, but you'll just get, extra things to use with the game when you go through this, and probably a watering can or something at the end, probably at the beginning. So, like I showed you, this is right here. You should have gotten 12 the first time. And there looks to be 3 games, and we need 34. So I'm assuming this one's going to be 12 and this one's going to be 12. And then at 26, you'll get the tree. So even if you get all of them this time, you're still not going to get the tree. You got to move into the 3rd game, which is this one. I don't know why I was pointing to that one. But it's not even showing kind of what it is. And then this one, Cupid Magic. And actually, somebody was asking me a question about the collection case, and I forgot to look to see what it was, so I got to do that later. Make sure you're keeping up with your daily things, but here's the Cupid Magic. Okay, so the grand prize, you get 50 sunstones when you finish it, but you got to get 4025 to finish it. I just did it for a couple minutes last night, and I'm at 129. And then I'm like making these things right now. So let's go to the game itself. And if you ever need an explanation, this is what it is. Harvest and complete orders to collect energy, magic roses, use energy to play the game. So we're going to harvest and complete orders. We're going to check the visitors and everything too and see if we get them for that. Buy seeds. And I know this is very upsetting for so many people. But if you get through the game, you get those sunstones back. And through the game, if it's like the last one, I mean, when I opened my inventory up, which I guess I missed it during the game, but I had like 20 sunstones and then like 5 sunstones and then 1 sunstone a few times. So it's kind of given us back the sunstones that we're going to spend. And you guys know that you can do pet training. The VIP pets, when you get them all the way up, you get sunstones, which, I keep trying to say over and over, and people argue with me, but I do it all the time. And when somebody looks and sees I have these, my boyfriend gave me money to get my sunstone tree for the month. So that's my Valentine's present. So I did go ahead and do that this month because I haven't been, spending money on sunstones because I just want to show you guys you can do things without them. And I know during Hafed, like to speed up the craft shops because you guys can't sit there and wait on the video for it to go through, everyone taking 10 minutes. So like an hour, we're not going to sit there on the video. So I do, speed those up. But there's no reason to use sunstones even on Hafed if you don't want to. It's really hard hearing everybody just, automatically assume. But you can make them back. There are ways in the game to get them. I did a video on it. I mean, that's been a long time ago, but I did. All right, so buy seeds to unlock event orders and more energy and get more energy and magic roses. Okay, that must be what you use to play the game. Okay, so I'll show you when we're doing it, but you try to get the same colors and the same thing. And if it has, like in the middle, it has different colors, you try to get those together too, because when like the yellows blow up, if there's a red dot in the middle in 2 of them, it'll turn into 3 of these, and then boom, those go to. So magic rose will eliminate 3 consecutive roses. So when you get this, if you shoot towards 3 of them, that'll make them go away. Collect points and win to win 3 types of crystal hearts. Sorry, my eyes are a little blurry. All right, we get a couple recipes and stuff like that in here too, which I'll show you. Harvest and complete orders to collect energy. So we're gonna see if we get more with it or not. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. I have 21 energy right now, and here's the shop. So you get an eternity bench. I just asked Greg if he was doing okay. He had a rough day yesterday. Sorry. He's like a director of basically internet security and stuff at Nationwide, and they had a pretty bad incident, I guess you'd call it. So he was on the phone for like 12 hours from 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday. So he had a pretty tough day. So he got to work, and I'm asking him if he's okay. All right, so we get a recipe for this and a recipe for a beanie, which obviously is in the loom, and this is going to be in the bread shop. We get a couple spring boost instant order coupons, which are wonderful. Spring spray for your fountains. Zap oil, which I keep in my inventory because I'm just like, if I have them out, I accidentally hit them all the time, and I'll do it on something like the dairy or something, which is crazy because, you know, like cream comes up in like, I don't know, 10 seconds or something. And the engine boosts, which are awesome. And then some coins. So let's take a look. What did that say that was? Garden Love Fence. That's Hofed. Sorry. Cupid teddy bear and an eternity bench. Okay, so we must get the Cupid teddy bear in there somewhere too. You get glass at the end of the month. Did we see a Cupid teddy bear? Maybe it's in here somewhere. Maybe it's one of the levels, which usually it's like the next to last one or something when you get something like that. And then we have also this. So twice you can buy 300 energy and 50 of the magic roses if you have purchased your VIP pass. It's one of the bonus things you get in here. So and so that is like every month on this farm. I don't do it on my baby farm. I go ahead and get this so that I can get all these extras like the barn space, Hofed, the boat comes faster, stuff like that. And speaking of that, I was getting this ready so that I was going to try to get the boat done so I could see if we're going to get them on the visitors and stuff, we'll get them on that too. So let's take a look. All right, let's on your takeout orders. I've got that one ready. And we didn't quite get there. Well, shoot. I'm making those. All right. So let me, actually let me stork these bewitched pies while we do some of the board orders. I'm so sorry. I thought I was through this, but every time I start talking a little bit, I think I've had this since the last guild or before. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and the witched pies. See if we get energy for that. So let's check. Okay, we did get energy. We got 2 energy. This one is one of these, so it probably won't give us any energy. Like I'm always telling you, it's these badges up here. And you can kind of see, I can't move down because it disappears, but see how like on the beaker, I have 2 of the 3 before I get a beaker. On the wrench, I have 2. of 5, it looks like. And on the hammer, I have 4 of 5, so I'll get one of those things for the next one. But, you know, you have all this, tells you how many of these you have. I think I leave it on the VIP. Yeah, I leave it on the VIP so I can always see how many VIP I have. But that is a thing. Okay. Oh, we got a magic rose with her. All right, that works. So you do get the things with that. So we should be able to, here we go. Okay, let's see if now that we're at the star. Yep, you get energy there too. So with these, you'll get energy as well. So that's a good deal. Just keep doing them. Like the faster you do them, the faster they come back. It seems like it's only going to be like every 24 hours, but I don't think that's true because like if I consistently do these, you get like a ton. Okay, we didn't get there this time. Not going to get there this time. I'm going to drop that one and wait for the next one. See where we're at. I'm so sorry. I got to take a drink of my vitamin drink. It just feels like I'm going to start coughing. Okay. I used something. Uh-oh. I used my boba. So now I got to make more. Oh, 1, 2, 3. So now I got to make more boba. This thing, when you get here, I mean, you use just a ton of it. Okay, I did. So, but look, see how much energy is coming off of those two. But just keep your board orders going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. If you don't have time to sit around, who was it was saying something like they don't have time? It was Rhonda Rose, and I was like, oh, made me feel kind of bad because like people think I just sit here all day playing the game or something. But I do other things. I do have a life. Hunter's he's been pretty sick lately, so we're trying to figure out what's going on with him. It's been a little sad. It's really hard to see him. He had to do an endoscopy the other day, and like it just like, I mean, it just put me way back to his heart surgery and stuff, and the same feeling as when they wheeled him. I know it's just an endoscopy, but man, that one hit me hard. I didn't realize I hadn't healed from that. You know, it's been 10 years, so. But man, that one, I mean, it knocked me out. I still feel wore out by it. It's just not a good feeling when your kid has to, even if he's 27, if he has to go back and, you know, have stuff like that done. So I'm pretty sure a love scarf. Okay. Pretty sure if all these other things are giving, when you do, you know, Bill and everything, finish him off, the same thing's going to happen. You're going to get, you know, energy or one of these boosts or something for the game for that too. So just keep planning, keep doing things. Let's start doing a few board orders, see how far we can get. I am so sorry for coughing and stuff. Okay. I'm going to check out Max while we're waiting for that car to come back. There he is. Okay. So, looks like we got quite a few things from that one. So, you know, as they come back, try to... Alright, so I only need one more lemon juice for this one, so... Let's get that started. Do a couple. And this one. But yeah, as they come back, just keep making them. Keep going. Can do it. And then I'll have to replace that tree because always replace your trees as you use them, of course. Just a good rule of thumb. Sometimes I don't have time to move them around or I'm not going to do it in front of you guys or something. I'll just come down here. Whoa. Okay, I thought I missed a tree, but I didn't. See, I don't buy all these because they're sitting here anyway. Oh, I did miss a couple cocoa trees. Um, they're just sitting here all the time anyway. You can get them whenever. Like maybe I should while I have a little surplus of sunstones for my Valentine's present. I'm just going to set it down there while we're waiting. Looks like 6 or 7 energy, so that's pretty good. So 2 of these hats. All right, get those going. Just be constantly doing stuff. Keep going, keep your game going. Just, you know, get in the habit of doing it. All right, so I've got, actually I have 3 of these making for the boat. I have made like an extra one, so gotta go up here and see if I have any fish I can catch. Always replace these. Have lots of nets made. So I'm going to come down here and make a couple more. Since they seem to be in demand today. All right. Quite a few, and then you'll get your stamps too. All right. That one I ended up, I sold my bread stuff, and then so I had to, this one's going to end up being too hard, so I'm going to trash that one. Let another one come back. I hate making that seafood gumbo. I'm not sure why. I may even have the stuff for it. I just, nah, the shrimp. I hate using the shrimp because you gotta work so hard to get those things. So hard. Okay, so we need 2 milk. And I think I've got these guys in my greenhouse. Only because I was trying to clean up. I usually try to leave. I was leaving, you know, all of my trees out. But like when you're killing all these trees, it just really takes a lot of room up. I don't know if you haven't seen my farm. Like, this is how many trees I gotta get rid of. But then when you do it, like if the same person comes and chops your trees, and let's say you do that, you know, they get the lucky parcels too. So if you get over 50, like if somebody comes in and knocks down 100 of my trees and I pull all 100 of them, they lose like 50 of these lucky parcels because, you know, it limits you at 50. So it's kind of sad, but you can get sunstones up there too. Sometimes the wheel will give them too. Like today we got straw, we got storks. This would be a day that I would go crazy on the wheel because there's straw and storks. If there's glass and a stork, because I like getting the storks too. That's usually when I'll start spinning when I have time. All right, let's get through that one. All right, so we need 3 crowns. We've got another one there. I don't think I have enough to make those. No, I don't. So I'm going to trash that one. As I went through and I had to do a bunch of stuff like that yesterday, so. All right, this will probably be the last one I'll do unless another one comes up real quick. All right, so 2 of these. And how do I not have those making? I don't know. But I put on my trees that we're using for this month's crop, like right here. Because it's like I keep killing them back here and then have to pick them out and reset them. So I just figure I'll kill them right there. All right, so let's see where we're at with this. And the Hafeds, I doubt very seriously you'll get energy from them because we don't seem to anymore. Okay, Let's go play the game. All right, I got 76, so let's try this. So down here, you're going to try to get up to this every time, and that's how you end up winning your round, basically. And you get these things in the process. Okay, so these are what, that's the ruby, the rose quartz, the rock crystal. Okay. So, all right, so we've got a yellow and a pink, so we're just going to pop that up here. We got a yellow and a red, so try to get that right there. So we got a red and a pink, so we're going to move it over here. Red and a purple. Now there's going to be 3 different ones. So try to get that red, pink, yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay, so we got a red and we got a pink. So because that red's in the middle, let's try to get it here beside the pink. And I don't know why it didn't go there. Oh no, it's going to be one of those. All right, try to get this beside a pink. Sometimes they just don't shoot where they need to. So let's see if we need to move a little bit left to get it there. Yeah, okay. Straight on. And I thought that was red, but there you go. All right, I'm going to lose the first round with you guys. All right, so let's get this here. All right, so red. Okay. And try to get it here because it's got the yellow with it. That way, when we oh shoot, okay. Sorry. All right, so we have always got these. We don't really need them. I mean, sometimes if you want to get your boost or something, I guess. All right, so red. And you can switch these too if you want to. Okay, it didn't do it. Like hit that and it should switch them. Is it not switching them? Okay, I'm going to lose this round because I just did that. All right. Pink, pink. Oh, okay. So over here, there's no blue, so it doesn't matter which side you get it on. So we want to try to get that. All right, it's not shooting very good. Sorry, guys. Okay, was that not yellow? I feel like I'm losing my mind here. It's showing yellow. All right, let's try this one more time. See if I can get through it. Red, pink there. That is pink. I want to see what happens when you switch them. Oh, it shoots it if you switch them. Usually it'll just switch these 2 colors and that'll be the next one you do. So this is a little bit of a mess. I wonder if the game's just glitching. You guys see what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so we got a pink here. Yellow there. All right, you got the pink with yellow, yellow, purple, purple with yellow, so we kind of want that in the middle, so that just got rid of 2 of them. Okay, so do the pink here, dark pink, dark pink. Kind of want to get it on this side because we want those 2 yellows together, and it did not go. Oh, lordy. And it did not go that time. I guess maybe shoot for the one that's right beside it. So like if we want it to go here instead of shooting there, let's shoot to the left of that side and see if that works. Okay. We kind of want that here, and it did not work. All right. I'm not sure what to say. You're just going to have to find your groove with your shooting and see where they land, I guess. All right, so I'm out of energy, but we got through that one, and we got to that one. We got our first 2 coins. So every time there's going to be two coins going up. Okay, so this time we get 5 sunstones. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to buy that. It was 25, so right here we're getting our first 5 back already. So they're giving you back your sunstones. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why I clicked that. I was just kind of checking something. Okay, so now I have 14. So already we have 2 of the 12 that are coming. So that's kind of how you play the game. Let me know how your shooter is, because mine just doesn't seem to be. Oh, I forgot something. We got to do these 2. I'll have a few more, I guess. All right, so we do have these different products. Let's see what this thing is. Okay, so that's something. So we'll need butter and those for it. You could go through every machine and kind of check and see, you know, if there's something new with that or something. Or you could, let me see if it works or not. Actually, you come down here, so it's a seed, and find out what all we can make with it. All right, so you kind of hover over it, don't click, and then you come over here. All right, so here's all the items. We have some love fruit toast, a love scarf, I wonder if that works, a love fruit pie, so it shows you, you know, where you make all these things. A love fruit fried pie, try to say that fast. We got another love fruit, but I don't have the second. It was like 360 or 4,000 sunstones or something, or VIP. It's VIP. I didn't get it. So we got another love scarf and the other loom, which I do have. All right, so we've got another bakery. This one is the boiler machine, love fruit candy in the confectionery. Let me show you the boiler machine. So I can make a couple of these, but also the monthly product takes the honey, so make a couple of these up while we're right here. And I need to plant more of the love fruit. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this, because like Guild's going to be Monday night, Tuesday morning, depending on where you are. So I got less than a week to get ready, so I got a lot to do. So I'll probably be working more on the Guild and stuff like that. And I got a research paper due, because I think everybody knows I'm like perpetually in college. I'm getting my 3rd master's degree right now. So I know I'm a glutton. I just miss school so much when I'm not in school. Always wanting to learn and, you know, do more things. So, because eventually this silly thing I have is not going to get me to be as tired. They're going to figure out something. I just know it. And I'll feel better, and I'll be ready to, you know, conquer the world and stuff like that. So, you know. All right. All right, we got a couple energy there. We got a couple energy here. Let's see how much. So we just gained 16. Love fruit pie. Get enough to make a couple of those. All right. Let's see if we can. 257 to 410. Oh, yeah, we probably won't get there. All right, so I'm going to shoot to this side, that side, of course, this side, right there. Trying to see if I can get them to shoot where I want them to shoot. All right, so I'm going to want these, let's just say here. Okay, so that one worked. To get it in the middle. red. Got a blue. I should have done that one over here. Still went in the middle instead of going to the right. I'm not sure what, I guess I gotta really just, I mean, we got like 4,000 points to get, so I'll probably be doing quite a bit with this. But, okay, that's where we are with this game. You know, do your best, get some sunstones back, or get some sunstones if you don't do the orders. You saw I just only did a couple orders, one or two, and I still got this far. So, you know, just constantly be doing your harvesting, your board orders, your visitors, get your boat done. I'm pretty positive that that's going to be a thing too. You're going to get, you know, a bunch of energy from that too. So just keep everything going and you'll get there. Do your takeout orders. All right. Happy farming. Have a great day. Hope everybody's doing good with the new year. I know my mental health is struggling watching the news and everything and all the hate on Facebook. So I have been struggling with that because I just don't understand the hate. I don't understand the negativity. Even when people post negative stuff in the group, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm not here for that. Just play the game. If you want to play the game, play the game. You know, if you don't like something about the game, I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do about it, but you know, just email support. I just keep bugging them and stuff. It's really hard to hear when you come to the game to, you know, to get away from the other stuff. I had somebody tell me this yesterday that, you know, they come to the game and right now their computer's down. So it's like they didn't realize how much this game helped them, you know, like kind of therapy, kind of like, you know, something to take your mind off of it. Something like she said, like, okay, so I go in and then I just got to think about the next thing I got to do. Let's harvest. Let's do this. Let's do that. So she's not thinking about the outside stuff. And that's kind of how, you know, I got through the pandemic because you know, this illness I have, I couldn't leave the house for like, feels like 4 years. It probably was 3, but it felt like 4 years. And the only people I saw were my son and my boyfriend, and sometimes my ex-husband too. But all three of those guys just protected me from everything. I didn't even like leave the house, and I mean, it about drove me batty. So I had to find different things to do. So that's where this game really came into play. Was that so? You know, it's an escape for a lot of people. But then when you got to read all the stuff on Facebook, all the negative, all the hate, all the crazy things, you know, it is hard mentally. So I've been struggling a little bit with that, and I'm pretty strong mentally, I think. But man, it's like I feel like if I just hear one more negative thing, I'm just gonna pop or something. So I've been really trying to separate myself from that, but you just can't hardly get away from it anymore, which is tough. Okay, there's my mental health rant or whatever, but people think that, you know, saying negative things is only you getting your stuff out, but you know, even about Trump or whatever, but mentally it just hurt people. You know, like it is hard for some people who struggle with that stuff. My son struggles with depression and stuff like that ever since his heart surgery, and it, you know, I've seen him go really low, and it's scary. You know, what you think doesn't affect other people, it really does. It really, really does. Yesterday I started to say something about what was going on, and I was in the truck with him, and he said, "Mom, please just stop. I can't hear anything like about it," because he's just being bombarded with, you know, the stuff that's going on and everything, and he couldn't even hear one thing about it. So it does affect people. It really does. And if you don't have the same opinion as somebody else, then you're not going to change anybody's mind by you know, yelling at them or telling them they're stupid or that they're wrong or something. That never works. It just never works. And somebody like me, it'll just shut me down because, like, I'm pretty positive. I have a pretty good understanding of what's going on, and then 13 years of law school kind of, makes me see a different side of it, like the legal side of everything. So it's just kind of, you're not going to sway me from, my point of view with the law and stuff like that, or, right or wrong, or history even, because I've studied history a lot. So anyway, just, I don't know. Okay, I will quit talking. I'm sorry if that, yeah, hopefully you turned me off 5 minutes ago if you didn't want to hear it, because I don't want to put stuff on anybody they don't want to hear either. But it's the same way. Just, if you don't like something that's going on, this game allows you to pick and choose and do whatever you want to do. You know, if you want the tree, you don't want to play this whole game, you don't want to go through it, you have $5 for sunstones, you can go buy the tree at the end. They always offer them. So if you want to just play for it, like everybody was complaining about how many sunstones you had to use for the last game. I mean, it took me like whatever, the whole week to get it done. I got it done 1 hour before. 1 hour before it ended. And I was gone all day one day because Hunter had some tests that he had to go through at the hospital. But I mean, that thing, it nailed you to the wall, but I got it done. So, and I didn't use sunstones other than, I think you had to buy something to do it. So, but then you got it back in the game. So, all right, I'm done. All right. Have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't want to hear it, hopefully you turned this off 10 minutes ago. But just watch out for everybody. Like, we all need each other here. So,